Sarah Hozian.
And I'm Ashley Pasley.
And you're watching Sportsline.
Before we talk BYU football, we have some big headlines from NCAA basketball. College basketball insider John Rothstein tweeted, BYU has emerged as a primary candidate to replace Notre Dame in the Legends Classic at Mohegan Sun. The rest of the field includes UConn, USC, and Vanderbilt. This would add some much-needed quality of non-conference games in the early going for the Cougs, as they were originally scheduled to play in the Junkerjoo Jam in the Bahamas.
On top of that, there's also some updated bracketology from ESPN's Joe Lunardi. Our Cougs are one of the last four slated as an 11 seed, along with Providence, who is also number 11. Lunardi has predicted one of us to take on number 6, Florida, in Dallas.
The WCC has also released their men's and women's hoops conference schedules. Coach Pope and his team begin their quest for a conference title on New Year's Eve against the Waves of Pepperdine in Malibu. They finished their conference schedule in the Marriott Center against the projected number 1 team in the country, Gonzaga. The BYU women will begin the WCC slate hosting San Francisco on December 28th. Key matchups include Gonzaga January 23rd in Spokane and February 18th in Provo. They're scheduled to play St. Mary's January 14th in Provo and February 13th in Moraga.
Moving on to BYU football. We are T-minus 1 day away from game day, but before we preview the matchup, we have some updates coming from the team.
First off, everyone is talking about QB1 Zach Wilson. He has gotten so much national recognition, and it doesn't seem like it's going to stop anytime soon. Most recent praise is coming from Pro Football Focus, who has Wilson at number 5 in their current list of Heisman hopefuls. Wilson has 949 passing yards, 11 total touchdowns, only 1 interception, and the highest completion percentage in the country.
Honestly, Zach Wilson is probably feeling pretty good right about now. Yeah, that looks about right, but the player updates don't stop there. Head coach Kalani Sitake gave an injury update on the BYU Football Sitake Show. Ashley, should I start with the good news or the bad news first?
I'd say get the bad news out of the way so we can end on a good note.
Yeah, you're right. So unfortunately, our center James Empey, who sustained a minor injury against Troy, and our right guard Tristan Hodge, who is in the process of recovering from pneumonia, are still being evaluated. But running back Sione Finau is close to playing after tearing his ACL last season, and defensive lineman Uriah Leitua practiced last week after suffering an injury during fall camp. So will we get to see these guys take the field tomorrow? Maybe, possibly, we'll have to see.
Speaking of tomorrow's game, this will be the first time BYU and the University of Texas San Antonio will face off. The Roadrunners are coming into this game with a 3-1 record and are ranked 3rd in the CUSA West Conference. BYU is ranked number 15 in the nation, has the number 1 offense and defense in the nation, and according to ESPN's Football Power Index, our Cougs are 97.6% favorite. And although fans are still not allowed in the stadium, I'm excited to see our guys protect LES.
Also, check out the stories about defensive back and freshman standout Tyler Batty, and more information about tomorrow's matchup that will be posted later today by our Sportsline reporters.
And we'll see you guys next week. Go Cougs!
Go Cougs!